everyone, it is Monday, brand new day, brand new video. It is 11 o'clock. I've been up for a while. I've just been doing some stuff about the Islamiyat project, pseudo project consultancy. Since the classes are starting tomorrow, the presentations will also be starting, and I haven't been able to contact anyone. So I'm getting that done. I don't know why I was feeling a bit worried about moving the curtains. I didn't do it when I came back yesterday, but I just did that. The room is bright, and now I'm going to draft up the questions, send those messages, and then I will get to the research for my research paper. And hopefully that will be fun because I chose a fun topic, so yay. And then hopefully I can be done with that by 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30, even 7 o'clock would be fine. And then I can watch Glee for a little bit, and I have that diamond painting I got before I left, and I left it here. It's a very small one, but I think I want to do that as a little fun thing. I've been in somewhat of a slump, I feel like, and to get it out of myself, to get myself out of it, I want to do something fun or have something to be excited for every day. Because I actually measure my days or my time through something I'm excited about. So in upcoming things, it's the summer holidays, it's Spider-Man Brand New Day, Sunrise on the Reaping, Percy Jackson Season 3, stuff like that. So the next thing, summer holidays, is quite far away. So I want to find little things to be excited about. So the diamond painting and just stuff like that, and reading and filming the videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that is what I'm going to hopefully be doing to get myself out of this little slump. And I'm looking at ants right now. And yeah, so I'm going to get to work. I might also take breaks so that I don't get tired from it and lose train of thought completely, but I don't want to take too long of break so I don't extend the work completely. But yeah, we'll see once the work starts. Okay, bye-bye. So I have made and sent the questions, so now I am going to take my retainers off and clean the bed. I keep forgetting now that I'm back here I can eat, because last time I was here it was Ramadan and you didn't eat. I was, even at home, I was still taking a while to get used to eating again. But I feel like back here it's Plus I didn't get a lot of groceries yesterday. So I'm gonna feel the effects of that now. I'm probably gonna have to go because I don't have that much water, but I'm not going today, probably tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. There is this clip where Emma Thompson talks about how she likes writing her screenplays by hand, and she was there's this connection between the hand and paper when you're writing and everything. But I agree, because right now I'm writing down all the things that I made a list of all the things I still need to do for the research paper, and what needs to be in those and all that stuff according to what my teacher has told us we need to do. And then I just sat down and I started writing it on my notebook, which is that going to take more time because I'm going to have to move it from here to there and all that? Probably, but I feel like I'm getting it done faster almost with it being on paper. But yeah. This is why I have so much trouble writing my own books, because I want to write them by hand and then type them, but then also when I'm writing by hand, it's I don't know, my brain's going faster than I can write and all that. But yeah, that's why I've started one that's on paper and one that I'm typing, so I guess we'll see which one I can work with better. But yeah, so that's how this is going. I also realized that I film more when I'm over here because it's kind of like I'm talking to a person, you know, and it is less like I am alone. But yes, I'm going to get this done. It is 2:30 right now, so quite late in the day. It did take me. I had mulberries, but then I opened the packet, and some of them had bugs, and I don't know if I should have thrown the whole thing out, but I kind of sat there and like separated the ones that had bugs from the ones that didn't, and then kind of washed them in. Well, that's why my fingers are like this. This reminds me of something. I think it reminds me of the Dragon Prince, actually. Rayla's hand at some point. Is it? Anyways, it reminds me of something. But yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I don't think I'll get this done by 6 or 7. But yes. Let's see. It is 5:20 right now. I am writing the abstract because I'm doing it at the end. After this, I need to write the bibliography and then combine it all. And then I think I'm just going to leave it because it's not actually due tomorrow, it's due on Wednesday. So I can leave it for tomorrow. No, I will leave it for tonight and then read it all tomorrow and then get it printed before class on Wednesday. But yeah, I think I am almost done. And it is 5:21 right now. So that's nice. I think I can actually be done by 6. Maybe not 6, maybe 6:30, which is quite nice. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Riddle me this. This many words for a school assignment, but I can't for one of my own books. I have never even gotten to this amount of words for one of my books, but you know what? This year will be the year. Mark my words. Or maybe don't, because I've been saying that for the past 2 years, but I'm getting close. So, yeah. Okay, goodbye. 7:45 and I am completely done, which actually is not that bad because I actually thought that it would take me till like around 7. So it's only 45 minutes after that and I am done. And now I am going to... There's a part of me that wants to write because I've just been writing all day. But then there's another part of me that actually doesn't want to write because I want to kind of stop staring at the screen. And I want to like... It's going to be playing in the back, but I kind of want to just like... I don't know, I'm looking at the diamond painting over there and I'm like, it is calling my name. But yep, so that's probably what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to have dinner and I need to sleep on time because class is tomorrow. But yeah. So I just realized that I have to edit last week's video because it is Monday today, which means it is a new week. So this is all new video. So I don't think I'll do that today. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. Do I have time for that tomorrow? I don't know. I'm going to do the diamond painting right now, just take a break from the screen, and then if I have time after that, then I might edit it tonight, or I might do it after class tomorrow. But yeah, maybe I'll even read. I don't know. But yeah, so, okay, bye-bye. So, I'm all done with this. There was barely any, but, it's sparkly and shiny. And also it's 9 o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock and I'm going to put this back. I'm going to have dinner and then I'm going to get ready for bed. And I'm going to do my bedtime doom scrolling. And then I'm going to go to sleep. Yeah. Okay. It is 11:30 right now, which means it's time for bed, so I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. It is Tuesday morning. I just woke up. I need to get ready for class. I want to go back to sleep. But yeah, so this is why I need to start sleeping on time. Also, it's raining outside, so I do not have an umbrella or anything, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, bye-bye. I am all ready now and I'm off to class. I have decided to put my charm bracelets back on, which I haven't since last semester. But yeah. I am back in the room. It is raining heavier outside now. I have quite a bit of time before my next class, but I will be leaving early for that. Also with the rain, I don't think I can go get water. But that's fine. I think I have enough to last me. Or I could go to the... You know, there are options. I could go in the rain after classes. But yeah, so right now between classes I have the option to study for my microeconomics quiz. No, midterm. Take a bit of like a break, maybe doom scroll or read. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to study, first of all, because I would be interrupted. Second, I'm going to take this as my bit of a break in the day. Oh, I could also edit the video. Do I have enough time for that? I have an hour. I have an hour exactly. Because I'm leaving for that class a bit early because my knee is killing me and it'll take me longer to walk up the stairs. But yes. That is all. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do right now. I should also properly plan how I'm studying for microeconomics. But yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. I am off to class. I don't remember what I did. But yeah. Okay, goodbye. I am back in my room after all of my classes. And I met that cat again, the little ginger cat, except not very little anymore. I can't tell if it's a he or a she, because there's a voice change, there's a face change, but you know, but yeah, but it's obviously not that little anymore. It's like slightly more grown, and it followed me all the way back to the hostel. But yeah, so right now I am going to take a little bit of a break. Maybe watch something, I don't know. And then after that, I'm going to start the microeconomics work. I also have a midterm for this, or an assessment on Thursday, so this Thursday. But yeah, it's going to be quite difficult, but I'm sure I can manage, hopefully. So yeah, that is over now, and I will see you later. It isn't raining anymore, so I could probably go get water if I wanted to, or groceries if I wanted to. I will see what I want to do there. You know, but yeah, so see you later. Okay, bye-bye. It is raining again. Also, it is very late in the day and I have done nothing because I'm pretty sure I fell asleep, which is, I cannot be doing that. But my knee was really hurting and I actually couldn't think. So yeah, so I fell asleep, but also I need to start sleeping on time so that, yeah, so now I have two things I need to do. I need to prepare a little bit for the whatchamacallit, the microeconomics midterm. Although I have been hearing we have online classes on Fridays, and so it might not happen, but I'm not going with it. I'm not trusting that because I need to study for microeconomics, and then also I need to transcript stuff. But yeah, so I am actually going to do that. Yeah. Oh, and I'm also making jelly for dinner because neighbor, who is also a friend, I'd say, lent me her kettle, so I am going to make jelly for dinner. Or pink sweet dish, I'm not sure yet. But yes, so I will see you later. Okay, it is hours later. I've had dinner, I did some work. But yeah, so now I think I'm going to go on my bed. I'm gonna watch YouTube video. And what else? I might read. So nobody can find my notes at home, and I definitely don't have them over here. I'm gonna check my Woolbox ones because I know I had the clipboard in there. But yeah, if I cannot find my notes, then I will start the book from chapter 1, make the notes again. And yeah, also, was I going to read or write? I don't know. But also, despite being chronically online, I don't know about the chronically online stuff because most of my For You page is like writing and reading tips and stuff. So yeah, that's something, because like my sister's always like, do you know about this meme? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, but you're always doom scrolling. And I'm like, yeah. But yeah, so that is it. Oh, I need to edit the video. I need to edit the YouTube video. It is already Tuesday. Okay, so I think I'm going to go do that actually. Okay, bye. I have jelly right now, and I kind of want to turn it into pink sweet dish, but I am not sure just yet. So I think since I've already had dinner, I'm not very hungry. I am going to put this in the fridge and decide tomorrow, because I need to figure out food every day now that it's not Ramadan. money. Okay, but yes, right now I think I am editing the video, and then also my midterm got moved to Monday, I am almost certain. I think so. But yes, right. So I also think I'm going to read. I kind of want to doom scroll, wind down, but I kind of want to read. Right now I'm just going to try editing the video. Or maybe I shouldn't even start that. Because I haven't started yet. Actually, I haven't started yet. Could I read? It is almost bedtime. Like, it's 9 and I want to be asleep by 11. It's just so hard. Also, I have decided that while I'm reading Not Quite Dead Yet and Family of Liars, I think I'm going to film that, Maybe even The Silent Patient. Silent Patient is quite different from what I normally read. We Were Liars, I already know what happens because I've watched the show, so I don't think that's going to be very surprising. But maybe I'll film some clips and then add it on to Family of Liars, the video. But yeah, I'm excited to read Not Quite Dead Yet. I also feel like this is the Bible book I've been wanting to read, like the type of book I've been wanting to read, especially with like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and all those, because that is kind of somewhat what I'm trying to do with the book I'm attempting to write but not quite doing anything for. But yeah, okay, I'm going to go now. First of all, did not read, did not write, did not edit. But yeah, I am tired, I have a headache, my knees hurt. So much complaining, stop complaining about stuff. But yeah, I want to go to sleep after attendance. Why did I actually start filming? I was gonna say something. and I wasn't going to complain, but I wasn't gonna. But yes, well, actually, since my midterm is now on Monday, is that more stressful or less stressful? I think it's less stressful because I have more time to study, but it also means that I have to keep stressing about it for longer, like over the weekend. Oh, I was gonna read on the weekend. I still can. How many days is it till Monday now? It is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 8 chapters. Maybe I could do 2 a day. That would actually not be bad. I actually have time to do 2 a day. Yes, that is what wait. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, okay. Thought I counted Monday. Monday's Wednesday. Thursday, I have the the management communication one, which I need to study for tomorrow. Tuesday, I have my math one is next Thursday. Okay. So by the end of next week, I will be free from midterms, hopefully, which means, yeah, okay. But also maybe I shouldn't rely on like 2 chapters a day, because if I do 3 chapters a day, so 3 and 3 and then 2, that's 3 days of studying, and then Sunday I could film a video, read a book, something like that. Let's see. I have time to think about that now. Plus I did studying today, so there's that. Anyways, I am going to go get ready for bed, and then wait for attendance. Found my notes. They were in my wool box. But yeah, so that's fun. Okay, bye-bye. This is future me editing me, and I'm just going to add in the next few clips. It's just me testing the microphone, and if the sound sounds like level to the rest of the clips, it's or any different, it's because I always have to increase the volume on the rest of the clips. I personally don't quite like the sound of the microphones. There's something, it sounds like I'm underwater, but they're not bad microphones, especially for the price that I got them. There were 2 microphones, and so yeah, this is just me testing. I get them out every now and again just to see if the sound's any different, or if it's slightly tolerable or anything, if I can use them for some of the videos, or if I ever want to use them for like outdoor filming, if I'm ever making one of my short films, because I want to do that one day. But yeah, so I don't remember what exactly I came on to say, but just a second. Okay, so basically that was the point, that it's like the rest of the clips have like increased volume. That's also maybe why it's like a bit uneven in all of my videos, because I always have to increase the volume on the clips just so you can hear me, because my normal phone's microphone isn't that good. But yeah, so that's why I got the microphones, and they're not bad, except the sound annoys me, so I won't be using them, I think, mainly.
I don't think I'll ever understand why I get the bright idea to do tests like this and when I'm not supposed to be getting ready for bed. But this is microphone test. In the last video I couldn't hear much of a difference between the 2 microphones. So this is more of a it's on a thing, so I don't keep touching it, for those sounds. And I'm kind of far away from the camera. This is the amount of distance I think it would be in the video. So yeah, okay, bye. I haven't yet come to the conclusion that I do not think I will be using these for any of my book videos. But if I plan on filming a short film, like maybe with outside filming. I could, in fact, see myself using these. I do need to test these outside first, but yeah, we'll see about that. I will do that when I am home, probably in the summer, so far away from now. Might add these clips in this week's video. They might never see the light of day, but yes, okay. It is time for bed now. Also, I need to invest in a better microphone. This was still relatively okay priced, and I do think they work well for the price, but there's something about the sound that's bothering me, and I think it would bother everyone. So I need to invest in better microphone. But not yet. I need to save my money. But still soon, because yeah. Okay, goodbye.
So overall, I think I am adding the microphone tests in this video. Yeah, I haven't in the past, as far as I can remember. I am actually not sure. I might have. I keep doing these. I remember the very first test. I didn't add in any video, but yeah. The sound quality was actually relatively okay in that, but after that, I've noticed that there's this sound in the back that's really bothering me, and it kind of sounds like I'm underwater in most of these videos. But I think that I don't think it's a waste of money, because I think I will still use them, and considering like how much they were, I would say that I got them. First of all, I got them on sale. Second of all, I got them at a honestly quite a nice price. But either way, it is time for bed now. I am going to go to sleep, and then eventually I'm going to save up my money and eventually try and invest in better microphones, although those are really expensive, like extremely. But yeah, okay. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I woke up at 7:30 today. It is now 7:42. I had to get ready very fast, but now I am off to class. I am back in the room after my first class. What happened this morning was I don't know. I was having this interesting dream that I wanted to continue, so I kept falling back asleep. So that's what happened, and then yeah. So I woke up like a minute, I think, exactly before 7:30, and so I got up and I ran and I quickly got ready. I was at class like at the time I usually get there, but I didn't make my bed. So right now I'm gonna make my bed. Also, there's not much time left until my next class because I had to get some stuff printed, which is like far away and all that. But yeah. That's my morning so far. Also, our microeconomics teacher gave us a list of things we should focus on for the test, which is like, that makes it so much easier. But she didn't have some of the assignments, so I am going to have to do those questions again. But yeah, so that's that. I should quickly clean my bed and get ready for my next class. So I will see you after both my next classes end. Okay. Bye-bye. I am done with classes for the day. Right, so now I'm gonna turn the jelly into pink sweet dish, and then I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I need to edit the video. I also have a midterm tomorrow, which I have studied for most of the way. Plus there isn't much I can study for it, but I'm gonna go over what the sir has sent us. But yeah, that's it. Okay, bye. Took a million tries, but I got. Yay. So I'm procrastinating editing the video right now. But yeah. This was a hard level, okay? And it took me a million tries, but I got it. So I'm gonna do more now. I finished editing the video, and then I went to place with friend because I had a coupon book that my sister had given me, and we used those and saved a bunch of money. And now I had lunch, and now I also have dinner. Even though it was dine-in, but we ordered it dine-in, and then it was like to go, like leftovers. And then I also managed to get water, so yay. But also saving money me was doing the shopping, so I didn't really get any snacks. But that's fine, because lazy me will also not want to go get more snacks, which is saving money. So hooray. But yes, I finished editing the video. I put it for export, but I don't know if it happened, so I put it for export again right now. That's it. Oh, actually, I can watch Glee, and as my craft thing, which I completely forgot I had until I found the notes yesterday, is I still have that embroidery thing I was doing at home. So I'm going to do that. Hooray! So it is really cold right now, and I've just been talking to my family over call. But yes, it is past 9:30. It is 9:45 exactly right now, which means I need to start getting ready for bed so that I can sleep on time, because I do have a midterm tomorrow, and I also have a class in the morning. But yes. So I am going to get ready for bed. I did manage to edit and post the video. So yes. I kind of want to write right now, but I don't think I should, because it'll get late. But I could read. I don't know. But yes, that is what I am doing right now. Which is nothing. I'm just talking right now. I need to write in my diary. Maybe I could get ready for bed if there's still time. Then if there's still time, but I really need to sleep on time. So maybe not tonight then. This is why none of my books ever get written. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check the charge on my phone, and if it is enough to doom scroll, then I will do that. But if it's not, then I will choose between reading and writing. Thursday morning, and I am off to class. Okay, bye-bye. I am back in my room from class number 1, and right, I'm going to go over some things I need to for my midterm for class number 2, and then once I'm back from that, I think I will take a little bit of a break, and then I'll start studying for the microeconomics midterm. So it's really bothering me right now, but I need to study, but my bed really my floor really needs to be cleaned. But yeah, I can do that when I'm back, because I have time. I am off to class. I will be needing luck for this midterm and all of them. Okay. See you after class. I am back from class, and I am pretty sure I flubbed the most important part of the thingy, which was the explanation. And it's not great. But how am I supposed to come up with the words to fire someone in 15 minutes? I feel like he needs to start giving more time. But he's not going to, so, I think the rest of it is alright. But the explanation was the most important part. It was worth the most amount of, grades. This is so important. But, we didn't have a lot of detail. We were just supposed to fire an employee whose performance had been declining for 6 months. But they're not given any context to, is he coming late, or, Maybe it's just me not being able to think. But yes, at least it is over, and I have another one, same thingy, next Thursday. Maybe I can do better in that one. But obviously, I'm going to have the same amount of time to do it because he's going to teach it to us on Tuesday and then midterm on Thursday. And it was the same with this one. And there's like not a lot of material you can study, so it's just like really difficult. But it is what it is. It is done now, so I need to stop thinking about that. I'm going to clean up here, and then I am going to take a little bit of a break, kind of get resituated, and then do microeconomics. Okay, bye-bye. I'm having a very hard time getting up and going to study. But yes, I need to study because... Okay, I had to get up to get food because my friend bought me food because I paid for it yesterday. But that's pretty cool. I don't know why she would do that. But yes, so I don't remember what I was talking about. I just remember I didn't want to get up. But if I want to, I need to study for microeconomics so that I could maybe have time to film a YouTube video for the summer on Saturday or Sunday. Yes, there's a crow looking inside right now. But yeah, so I don't need to. If I need to continue studying, if I feel like I need that time, then I won't film a video because obviously there are the weekends after that too. But yes, so that is the plan for now. Also, I don't know if I'll be able to like hold off posting it till summer. Like, there's a high chance I could, but I don't know. So yes, I'm going to eat and then get to studying. So I will see you later. It's already Thursday, I think. Tomorrow's Friday. But since I'm staying here for the thing, I feel like these went from being 5 days to 7 days, and I'm just doing 7 days now because that is properly a full week. Also, I've been contemplating whether or not I want to do these videos for next semester, because it is like, it's fun because I have like a video diary almost of like what I did, which I really like that part. But then it's also like, I don't enjoy watching this kind of video, so I don't enjoy making this kind of videos a lot. But yeah, okay, we'll see. That's still a few months away. Okay, goodbye. I just realized that a few weeks back was like 1 year of me posting videos on YouTube, which is like so crazy. But yeah, this is fun, and I hope I get to do it for many more years or something. Okay, goodbye. I don't want to do this, but also I haven't done anything, so why is this so hard to just focus, you know? I need my Barbie music in the back, but also don't want to Barbie music. I just out diffusion brains, can it not? But yes, I need to, it's way late, like past 8:30, but I am still going to do this, because if I do this now, then it would be easier over the weekend. And like, even if I don't have enough time to like, that's a pretty cool spot. So even if I don't have enough time to like film a YouTube video over the weekend, I'd still have like a little bit of downtime, like maybe an episode of Glee or something, which is why I need to study. Yeah. But yes, I might actually change. I also need to get the just in case form signed. I know I'm definitely not going home because in that case I would get 0 work done and I would be even more stressed. But, you know, I'm hoping that I could go home next weekend maybe, but I'm not saying anything. But yeah. Definitely not this weekend. We'll see about the ones after. I think the problem is I know I still have time, and so I'm not going to be able to like properly focus, but I don't want to leave it to the last minute. I just need to get into the swing of things, you know? But it is difficult, and that usually happens in the middle of the night, and I still have class in the morning, so I don't know if I'll be able to do the middle of the night thing, but the classes are online on Fridays for some reason, so there is that, you know, like, but yeah, okay. I am going to see what I can do. I also have a Samyat quiz tomorrow, but I can go through the things for that in the hour I have between my first class and second class. So yeah, everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. I am going to work very hard on this. I'm just like, the thing is, I don't know how I should do this because I know I'm not going to remember any of it, so I should be making notes. But then, like, what should I be making notes of? You know, like, what specifically is important out of 8 chapters? But yes, that is just the problems. I also need to learn how to become quick at doing the questions because I'm not going to have a lot of time. But yeah, that's all. That's all for now. I'm going to figure this out and hopefully pass. Maybe one thing I am thinking about is like I'm stuck on the beginning chapters, which are like the ones that not much is coming out of. And I feel like maybe I should just like skip to the ones that have more important things. And then I can go back to those, you know, but I will figure that out in a little bit. I think I'm just going to get ready for bed now so that it's like not just like another thing. Although technically it should be like a reward for like actually studying, but I feel like it's just another thing I can like get out of the way so it's not distracting me and on my mind like, oh, I get to get up in a little bit and everything. But yes, okay, that's enough. Goodbye. I've just realized that I have been getting exam level stressed right now. Like I feel like I have an exam tomorrow. Like I haven't felt like this since like my A levels, the night before my A levels exams. I still have 3 days. Okay. It is 10:40 right now. 10:40. I need to be asleep by 12 so that I can wake up for online classes tomorrow. Okay, I think that is where I will end today. So I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. I am awake in time for my class, so now I'm just gonna wait for the link. So my class didn't happen, but I didn't curtains move because it is very bright outside and I don't want it to become extra warm in the room before it's time to. But yeah, so I have a quiz in an hour and I'm just going to go over some stuff I need to for that. I think I can move this in 10 minutes because that's when I would usually be in the room. I'm done with my quiz. It says 8.5 out of 10%. I got 3 wrong out of 20, which I think is fine. They were worded. Last one I even realized that was wrong, but I didn't want to like go back and maybe like mess something up. So there's that. But yeah, overall I think it's fine. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now what am I going to do? It is still very early in the morning. It is almost 11. It's 10:45 right now. And so I don't know if I want to take a break, because my break always just extends and then I get less microeconomics work done. But then also I don't want to immediately start. But yeah, so next on the list is microeconomics. Economics. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, bye-bye. It is hours later. I don't find myself making much progress, and I cannot tell if that's my fault or if it is, I don't know. I have gotten distracted a few times. It's also really loud with the generator on, but so yeah. I don't think I'm going to be filming a video tomorrow, but it is fine because they're still like later days. And I would much rather pass this course. I am just looking to pass in microeconomics, not even. I'd be bold to hope for a B at the moment. So, my room's not really messy, it's just my bed, and some stuff. So I think I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a reset, kind of, you know, and then try and get back in the zone. It is like late, you know, like close to 8:30 now, so I don't know how much I'll be able to do, but you know, I feel like a little bit of a refresh plus I don't have to get up for classes in the morning, so I could stay up late if I do manage to get in the zone. But if I don't manage to get in the zone, then I'm just gonna sleep on time so that I can wake up early in the morning and study. Yeah, so that's the plan. Because I've decided I'm not filming the video tomorrow. I feel like it's just too much of a distraction, and so I can do that next week. The week afterwards when I I have to put my phone on charge. The week afterwards, after my midterms, not next week, because I'm hoping to go home on the weekend next week. But yeah, that is all. My phone is 5%, so that is probably where I'll end filming for tonight, or at least right now, and then I'll update back later. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, bye bye. So it is 12 o'clock. I barely got any more work done, so I am going to sleep now, so that hopefully I can wake up on time tomorrow and then get work done. I need luck. I'm gonna need luck for this one, but yeah. It's like I've gone over this stuff before, but I just keep forgetting, and I don't know why I keep forgetting. I hate. This is why I don't like having bad memory. This is why I don't like having bad memory. There are some benefits though when it comes to books and movies, but like I would rather have good memory than be able to watch my favorite stuff over and over and over again. But yeah, we make do with what we have, and I have bad memory. So I'm just going to try again tomorrow. I mean, technically I still have 2 days, so tomorrow and Sunday, but I feel like I'm running out of time. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. It is almost 12 o'clock. It's 11:45 on Saturday. I've been up for a while, and it is time to take off my retainers and get to studying. yeah, also I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I have to go to university tomorrow and give the test. And then I was like, wait, no, what wasn't it's Saturday today, not Sunday. So that always feels nice. But yes, so I'm going to take off my retainers and then get to studying. Retainers are off. I'm just going to make some jelly so that I can have that later in the day. So I'm going to make it right now before I get started with anything. And then yeah, I'm going to hopefully get started with work. But yes, so yeah, that's it. I will see you later. Okay, bye-bye. So it is already almost 3 o'clock. I have just been busy studying. It's actually been going slightly better today, but I'm going to have lunch now. Also, if I manage to reach my study goal today, then I will take a bath because I really need a bath. I can see it here. I can feel it. I need a bath. But yeah, so that's that. There is also tomorrow, but tomorrow I want to keep as little work as I can for tomorrow. I want to keep as little work as I can for tomorrow, just so I'm not stressing and like if something doesn't happen, then you know. Also, I just learned how to. This is unrelated, but I learned how to use green screen on the thing I use to edit my videos, which is Shortcut. Is it? I think so. But yeah, that's useful to know. If I ever want to use green screen in any of the projects. But yeah, yeah, that's all for now. I am going to go figure out something to eat and then get back to studying. Mom and Bob are coming to Lahore tomorrow, and there's a small chance that I might get to see them and some stuff, but that means that I need to get done with this as soon as possible. It's going so slow. I've been doing this all day. I'm already quite behind, and so I was like, maybe I could like shorten today's goal and add it on tomorrow, but now I'm like, no, maybe you should add actually something from tomorrow onto today. I think that just means that I should stay up late. I will take a bath tomorrow, in the morning, maybe, probably. Or am I even going to sleep? I'm not going to do that. I need to sleep. I have been waiting all weekend to catch up on sleep. But yeah, so I am going to figure this out. Keep on swimming. I just need to keep on swimming. But yeah, that is all for now. Let's see where this goes. I feel like I haven't even reached the important part yet. So that's also something. I will see you later. Okay, so it is 8:45 right now, and when I'm looking back at what I've already studied, I feel like I'm starting to like retain it, but it's going like extremely slow. And from this chapter onwards, I need to start doing the questions. Now, should I have started with the chapters where I needed to do the questions because those are what are coming in the exam? Yes, but also I feel like since there are 30 MCQs, I don't know how much total the entire thingy will be, but there's 30 MCQs. So if the rest of it is like around 20 marks for the questions, and you know that's 30 is still a majority. I don't know if it'll be 20 or something like that. I think she said there would be 4 to 5 questions. So see if 4 questions, if it's like 5 marks each, then you know. But so the thing is, I feel like I'm understanding it more when I'm reading the chapters and then doing the questions. So technically I have the options of just doing the questions, because the questions that are coming in the exam are from the book, or just reading the chapters and understanding the material and then figuring out the questions by myself in the exam, or spending time and doing both. And I feel like I really want to spend the time and do both, but I don't know if I have time to do that. The thing is that I know how my brain works. So if I stay up and I do the questions, and the thing is, if I just do those, I think I can get 2 chapters done today, and then it's 4 for tomorrow, so it'll be like divided. Or I could do 3 chapters. And the problem here is that would I be allowed to give myself a break? Because if I don't give myself a break, then it's very likely I could first of all fall asleep, get bored and start scrolling, like, oh, it's been so long, I'll just give myself a little break, and then never get back to work. Or I could give myself small breaks in the middle, and then, but that would take so long, like that, with that there is a chance that I wouldn't get to go to sleep, you know? And I'm just kind of like, I have the opportunity to, I think, actually do well in this exam, but it would mean not sleeping tonight. And then I've been waiting for the weekend all week to kind of catch up on sleep, because I haven't been sleeping well throughout the week. And if I miss this, then next week is also going to be like I'll be tired and everything. But it's just like, I shouldn't sleep. I should just like do this as best as I can, right, with the breaks in the middle. But also I feel like if I just read the chapters, then there is a chance I could do the questions. But I really want to practice the questions, because like, what if I don't? And the problem is that I have done most of these questions before, but the teacher, I was not smart enough to take pictures of the work before giving it to the teacher, and the teacher never gave them back. And so if she had given them back, then I could have gone over the questions, you know, like look at the question, look at the answer, and kind of figure it out like that. But it's not like that, so I would have to do them all over again. It's just like, you know? And it's like, why is my brain like this? Why cannot not be smart? Why do I have to have bad memory and forget things? But also need the little breaks and not be able to focus, and need the little like break rewards to be able to focus and everything. But yes, that is where I am right now. And the reason it's coming up is because I'm almost done with this chapter. It's like I'm very close to the end. So if I'm doing the questions, the choice is coming up now. So that's how this is going, and I will check back in, or maybe not, when I figure out what I'm going to do. But yeah, no, I'm actually starting to feel a little bit more hopeful. But if it does get too late, if I cannot do it today, and if it gets too late tomorrow, then I think I will just read the chapters fully, because I feel like that's actually helping me more. Okay. But yeah, okay, goodbye. It is practically 10 o'clock now, 3 minutes from till 10, and there's another possibility that I actually didn't consider, which was that since I am kind of like in a flow of reading the chapters right now, I can read the chapters right now and then do the questions tomorrow, because that's another thing I had a lot of problems with, was getting like in the flow to read the chapters. So I feel like that's what I'm going to try and do. Plus then in the end, if I don't have enough time to do the questions, I can just search the answers on Google and go through them that way, using my brain. But yes, so this means that I am going to read more chapters than I had originally planned. I think I will be staying up and just reading as many chapters as I possibly can until I'm tired, and then I can go to sleep. And then when I wake up, I will do the questions. And another way this would be good is because then I can actually figure out if I've actually learned anything. So when I come to the questions tomorrow, if I can't figure it out, then I can cry about it then, because my entire week practically studying for this will have been wasted and I should have just been working on the questions. But I can cry about it then. But yeah, so that's how everything is going. This plan might change in the future after I get to like a harder chapter or something, but who knows. That's how it's going right now, and I will see you later. Okay, but this is absolutely horrible. I'm starting to actually like get into like a proper like work done and everything, and my leg is starting to absolutely hurt so much, like a lot, like it's like to the point where I don't know if I can actually like focus on studying, which like it seems like the world doesn't want me to pass microeconomics, but like is it the world or is it like self-created destruction? I'm trying to remember what that reference was in Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I can't. But yeah, that is where I am at right now. I don't like that. Where did I say that? Where I am at. That's where I am right now. I have taken medicine for my leg, my knee. If it doesn't get better, then I might have to go to sleep, which is horrible. But yeah, I've had dinner. That was my like after chapter break. So okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm really tired and I have decided to go to sleep. The work is still enough that I could probably get it done tomorrow. I just don't know when Mom and Bob are coming and how long they'll be here for. So I should kind of like plan around. Oh look, it's a white background. There's the corner. There's no corner. There's a corner. There's no. Yeah, but I still think I can get the work done tomorrow. I mean, I have to, but I still think like there's enough time where I can just like, if I sleep now, then I can still wake up early-ish tomorrow. So I think I could get it done. But yeah, so that is what I am doing. And then I will see you tomorrow for the last day of the week. Okay, bye-bye. I'm also taking a bath in the morning, actually. Hopefully that will be somewhat of a refreshing and kind of reset for my brain. Okay, bye-bye. I am awake. I'm about to like go take a bath. Once I'm back, I'm going to start studying. Right now the plan is to read all the chapters because I feel like that's the most important to me right now. And then technically I should be doing the questions for all of them, but I have my assignments for 3 of the chapters. She didn't check them, she just gave them back. I think she might have lost the rest or something. But yes, so I'm going to have to do, there are 8 chapters in total, and 2 of them I don't need to do the questions for. She said to ignore them. And then I have the assignments for 3 of them, so instead of redoing those, I will just go over them. And then for the other 3, I think I'll have to do them all over, but I'm going to leave that for the end, you know. And that is the plan for right now. And then obviously there might be an interruption in the middle. I don't know if that's gonna happen. And then yeah, tomorrow it'll all be over. And then obviously there's like the assignment presentation and all that afterwards. But I feel like I'm gonna be less stressed about that. So yes, either way, it will be over soon. So yeah. Okay, bye bye. I will see you when I see you. Okay, Beth is done, and I have also talked to my sister for a little bit. None of us really know why Mom and Bob are coming, but yeah. So now I am going to start studying while also having breakfast. So I will see you later. Okay, bye bye. Sweet dish froze because it was underneath the freezer compartment. Okay, and now it's like a smoothie bowl. But yes, that is right now. I'm going to get to studying and I'll see you later. The generator sounds have been going continuously since morning, and it's like, it's so close to my window that I hear it so loud all the time, and it was going for a very long time yesterday too, and it's just bothering me now. Like, please turn off, I can barely hear myself read. But that might just be me getting stressed, true too, but yeah, I really hope it's easy tomorrow. But yeah, what time is it right now? It is 12:15. I am still on the same chapter as I started, but it's a very long chapter. The next 2 chapters are the ones I consider the hardest, and then the 3 after that are like ones I were relatively simpler for me. So that's how that's going. I also realized that the MCQs might not be 30 marks, they might be 15 if it's 0.5 for each. 30 MCQs, that's 15 marks, and then there would be 5 questions, 5 marks, which is also 15 marks, so the total would be 30, which makes more sense. Which means I probably do need to focus on the questions too, but I just need to focus on both because then it would be half and half and all that, so yeah. So that's just a tiny update. Either way, it'll be over tomorrow, which is a relief. So yeah, I just hope I don't waste time. Okay, bye. So it has taken me 2 hours to read 1 chapter. If I have 4 left, then that's 8 hours. And it is almost 2 right now, which, if I don't take a break in the middle, 8 hours, 4 chapters, 2 plus 8, that's 10, and that's if I don't take a break in the middle, which I'm gonna have to, and that's just reading the chapters. Although I have noticed that with reading them, I'm looking at the questions just briefly, and it is somewhat easier for me to answer them. Like, I had so much trouble before, and they're kind of easier now, but I still need to go over them, and so I don't know what to do, but I will stay up till, I will not sleep if I have to. If it means there is a possibility I could get a good grade in this, but the goal is to pass. Also, if they make the final state sheet like they did for last semester, then that would mean that my first final would be microeconomics. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but that is still like, that's in June. That's a June problem, not to think about right now. It is still April, and it is almost, it's actually 3 days from mid-April. Well, there's still a month and a half, so okay, bye-bye. So I am in proper trouble. Mamba came, and I decided to go with them to just, spend some time, else I feel like I needed a break. That break lasted 2.5 hours, I think, or 2 hours 10 minutes, around that time. And now I have no idea how I'm gonna get this done. Did I need that break? I definitely think I needed that break because even they said I looked and sounded like I was going nuts. So yeah, I needed that break, but now I have 4 chapters, not a lot of time, but instead of properly calculating my per page reading speed and seeing how long it's gonna take, I'm just gonna do it. I am just going to do it and see how long it takes. If I have to, here's the thing, I usually stay up till 1 o'clock, or I have been, which is why I needed to catch up on sleep. But if it gets to 1, then I can do that. Because I'd be up at that time anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to stress. I'm just gonna try and get it done. the chapter I'm on right now is the one that I need to do the most. It's the one I find the hardest, and so yeah, but that's where I am right now, and then I will catch up at least by tomorrow. This time tomorrow, it'll be over. So yeah, I'm going to go. I did manage to get groceries though. That's very nice. I've been wanting groceries for a while, so that's one task off of my list. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work now. Okay, bye. Rohan and Gondor mentioned in microeconomics. Lord of the Rings reference. So it is past 8. It's actually past 8:15, which means it's almost 8:30. It's almost 8:30, and I have just finished chapter 5, which was the one that I found hardest. Did it take me an incredibly long time to do it? Yes. But do I think I finally understood it? I think so. So now, technically, if I'd stuck to my very original plan, like the very original one, then I'm now starting the work that would have been for Sunday, which not great. Am I gonna have to stay for a long time? Yes. But I do think that it gets slightly easier from here. I could be totally wrong, it could be harder, but I'm going to read this as fast as I can, which technically it's still 6 hours, so 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, so it's around 2 or 3 in the morning. But yes, I really hope I can still wake up, because I would hate to miss this. But yes, so that's where I am right now. I am going to take a very slight break, and I'm just going to change out of my day clothes. And I have some groceries I need to put away, so I'm going to do that very quickly in this small break, and then I'm going to get back to work. It is 11 o'clock. I have around 52 pages left to read. I am really tired. And the thing is, I would consider myself a semi-fast reader, so technically if this was a book, I feel like I could finish this in an hour and a half. But I don't know if I can with microeconomics, because I really need to I need to be able to understand and retain it. Not that I don't do that with reading, but I feel like with reading it's like, I don't know, it's just easier. With this, it's like, I don't know. But yes, so that's just a slight update. At the moment, I am not at the level of giving up yet. So that is still somewhat okay, I think. As soon as I gets to, I'm just going to give up, that is a problem. But right now, it's extremely late, but I'm not at that level yet. So yeah, I don't want it to get to 2 or 3. Like, I know that it might, but I don't, because then I'm worried that maybe if it gets to that point, then I just shouldn't go to sleep at all, because I don't know if I'd be able to wake up. But I feel like if I don't go to sleep, then my brain's not going to work well enough to give the exam tomorrow. So I am in somewhat of a pickle. I'm going to try and read through this as fast as I can. And then I am going to see if I can go to sleep. But yes, so that is where I am right now. It's just a small update. Yeah. Also, this is Sunday, so it's like the end of the video, but I think I might just do like one last update when I'm done to end the video. And then I can, maybe as like a little like fun thing for it being over, I can edit this video and post it tomorrow after. But yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. A tiny small update, but I am starting the last chapter right as the clock hits 2. So I actually think I can be done by 3, which I didn't want to stay up this long, but I'm almost done. I am almost done. And I am not giving up now. So yeah. Hopefully I can wake up in time. If I don't, I will cry. Okay, that's all. I'm not gonna waste much more time. There's now a Mamma Mia. Oh my goodness, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. Okay. This is not good. I am almost done with work and the generator is about to turn on. Okay, but what I was saying was that there is a Mamma Mia reference with, wait, let me just, okay. So, Donna, Sam, Harry, Bill, and then Sophie and Sky. So yeah, also I am a few pages from being done and it is 2:30, so I'm just gonna quickly go finish this and go to sleep. It is right now 3:10 on the dot and I